Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited with today's unboxing. I have a box from this company, French company called Maison Margiela. I probably butchered the name, but forgive me here, so I try my best. So they sent me this link for their private sale, so overall you can get I think 30 to 40% off. I wanted to get their bags, but I think when I sign up, I say I'm interested in men's products, so they only send me a link to their men's sales. So, and that's the thing with a lot of fashion brand is if you want to get some good price, sign up their newsletter. Oftentimes when they do this kind of private sales, you'll be first to know and get some good deals. So let's open up the box. I have to cut the side. Okay, now let's open it up. Sometimes they are so complicated that I'm trying to figure out how do I open it correctly. It's almost bizarre. Let's pull it. What's going on here? Yep, finally. It's not easy to get it open. That's funny. This is just their return label. So here is the packaging. Really well wrapped together. The box has some weight to it. I hope it's not extremely heavy. So this is they call it their Luxo loafers. I've been wanting a pair of loafers. Previously, I bought one from I think Zara or H&M, but they just don't fit me right. It was a little bit big, even though I bought my regular size 9. So, and now spring and summer is here. I really wanted to have a pair of nice loafers, so I decided to just go for it. And if it doesn't fit, I can always return it because they offer free return within 20 days. I'm a little bit nervous with this purchase because sometimes European shoe size could be so different from US shoe size. So this is the box. They have this number. This is kind of like Margiela's trademark that you see these patterns on many of their products. Open it up. They have the tag on the side mentioning the model and the size. And then look at this. They sent me shower cap. No, just kidding. This is kind of like to store your shoes. To store your shoes. I think my friend would want me to put on my head. It does fit my head even though I have a really big head, so let's take it out and see. Hopefully the size is correct. Here is it. Look at the outsole. This is solid. If you leave nasty comment, really nice and good quality. My first impression is all the stitches are straight and perfect, and the distance of the stitches are completely perfect. You can look it closer. And inside of the shoes, the lining also leather. This is kind of important because a lot of the shoes you bought from, like for example Nordstrom Rack or something, a lot of the shoe, their lining is just polyester or kind of faux leather, and those tend to break down pretty fast, especially you wear it in your shoe with your feet and warm and humidity. It could really break down really fast. So a pair of good shoes would last you a little bit longer. Let's take out another side of these shoes. Okay, looks like both of them looks perfect and they look great together. Now I just hope the size fit me. And like I mentioned before, the number is kind of Margiela's trademark. Like you see the numbers pattern on almost all of their products. So now I'm going to try it on and hopefully it's comfortable. I'm sure it will take some time to break it in since this kind of leather shoes for very typical for leather shoes, but eventually I hope it's comfortable. Then I can wear it more often during spring and summertime and even fall time, because this color is very versatile. Definitely can match with most color. That's the good things about this kind of neutral tones. Now let's try on this Maison Margiela Luxo loafer. I like how the outsole is so chunky and thick and made me feel a little higher, and also feel very balanced because the outsole stick out a little bit. That's how it looks wearing it. The size is actually, I would say if I could order half size smaller, I would. I need to check out their website. But if I'm ordering from them again, I would order half size smaller. Right now the back of it is slightly loose, but if it's in the winter or in the fall when I wear thick socks, I think that would fit perfectly. It would still work because it doesn't slip out, because the middle part here, it does kind of hug my feet really well. The size seems to just right. This part just kind of fit my feet just right. So that helped that the shoes to stay in place instead of slick out when I walk around. But you probably can see the back come off slightly when I walk. I wasn't sure about the look of these loafers when I ordered it, but I really do love the look though. So let me know what you think. Thanks for joining me for today's unboxing, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.